Welcome. I apologize. I have not been updating my YouTube. I apologize. But I'm back. Mama's here. And I'm giving you the top 5 things that I miss from school. I miss school so much, but obviously for my job at Newsround, I'm visiting schools all the time. So I get to go to schools all around the UK. So I figured, let's make a cheeky video about the things I miss about school. Number 1, school dinners. Now, before you come at me, okay, some schools have nice school dinners. So when I was in primary school, we had turkey Twizzlers, but Jamie Oliver came in and whoop, took all of them out, honey. Now, turkey Twizzlers was full of nastiness, let's be honest. I don't think they were healthy at all. So I'm glad Jamie Oliver stepped in and got rid of all of them, but they were nice. They were good. I love me some turkey Twizzlers with some ketchup. Yes, please. And then in year 7, I remember on a Friday, they had lasagna. When I say that lasagna banged, it was so good. Lasagna and chips on a Friday, yes please. So I used to really look forward to lunchtime, and then I used to have the pizza. You know what, now I'm saying it, a lot of the food was really unhealthy. Number 2, sitting on the bench during assembly. Can we have a moment for everyone that's in year 6 right now? Yes. Sitting on that bench, to me, felt like royalty, okay? I could not wait in your reception, year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5. I was waiting patiently to arrive in year 6 so I can sit on that bench during assembly. And when I say that first day when you get to do it feels absolutely amazing. I remember I felt like an absolute queen because I'm sitting on that bench looking over everyone like, yes, I am old, yes. I will be leaving soon to go to secondary school. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Number 3, I absolutely loved wet play. Oh, I am Miss Organizer, okay? So every time it was wet play, so we'd obviously have to play inside because it's raining outside, I would make a register. I, for some reason, was obsessed with registers. So I'd, of course, write everyone's name down. I'd do the little boxes next to it. And then I'd call out everyone's name. And they'd have to respond and say, here. And I'd be like, okay, cool. Jamie? Carol? Elizabeth? Shanice? And that was me. And I really enjoyed that. And if no one was paying attention to me and didn't want to say here, I'd be very upset. To be honest, I don't think people really did pay attention to me that much in school because it's like, okay, Shanique was doing a register again. But hey ho, it's something I enjoyed to do. And that's the only thing I liked about wet play, because otherwise, all the toys, I never enjoyed playing with them. Like, the toys were always some old soggy toys. It'll be like a puzzle from 1952, and I don't want to use that puzzle. Like, we never had any fresh games or fresh stuff to do during wet play. So the best thing I could do was make registers. My number 4 is school plays. Now, of course, you know me, I love to entertain. I love to be on stage and perform in front of people. So every time we had a school play, I absolutely loved it. Plus, it was so nice, like, having my family to come in and watch. That was really cool. I remember we had a nativity and I was the chicken. Ask me which part in the nativity there's a chicken. I don't know. But I was a chicken anyway. And I had to have on this, like, chicken head with... There was like feathers on the top and stuff all going around, and I had like a brown top and brown trousers. And my character loved doing karate. So I remember when we was rehearsing and the teacher was like, okay, Shaniqua, I need you to go Kia, Kia, and do some karate moves. Now, during school times, I used to do karate. I used to do judo as well. And I did like ballet and tap and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so they wanted me to do some karate moves and shout, Kia, Kia, Kia. Now, when I was at home in my room, calm, I could do that. Or when I was obviously at karate class, that was fine. But when I had to do that by myself in front of everyone on stage, I was so nervous. And I remember I actually started crying because it was embarrassing. Me shouting, Kia, was embarrassing. And I knew like everyone else in the class were like, kind of like laughing. And yeah, I really didn't want to do it. I did not want to do it. And when I look back now, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I want to give baby Shaniqua a little hug because it wasn't that deep. Girl, it was not that deep. And it was fine. When I did the play, I did a great job. I do say so myself. I think I did a really good job. And I'm glad that I didn't back out of doing it. I'm glad that I stuck to it and pushed through, because at the end of the play, I was so excited and wanted to perform again. And of course, that has led me into my career today of performing in front of so many people, doing various events, presenting, hosting, content creating right now. So yeah, it's all fed into that. And my number 5 is supply teachers. So let's get one thing straight. I absolutely loved most of my teachers that I had during primary school, let's say. Now, primary school, of course, you have the one teacher for every single subject. So that is your teacher, you know? We are busy mates. Like, you are miss or you are sir, or sometimes by accident, I'll say mum. So, on those rare occasions when my teacher would be sick, of course, we'd have a supply teacher. And having a supply teacher for me was just so cool because you don't know what they're like. You don't know, like, the things that you can get away with. And most of the time, they're really lenient. So you end up getting away with a lot, you know? Sometimes, for example, say like with my teacher, we had Miss Clark in year 5. And for me, yes, Miss Clark, she was strict. You're not allowed to talk at all. You can't, no. You will have to be silent. But when we had a supply teacher in, supply teacher will let you chit chat, let you talk. And you know, I was Miss Chatty Patty back then, so I absolutely loved it. And then, you know, with a supply teacher as well, it's just fun because it's something different and you don't know when it's going to happen. You know, and obviously I don't want my teachers to be sick whatsoever. Well, you know, something they could have had to go off work for, I don't know, their car broke down or something. But having that supply teacher in was just cool and it was different and it was something to shake up the day. So yes, those are my top 5 things that I miss about school. As I said, I'm going to try to continue updating my YouTube. I promise you, I am trying. But head over to my TikTok and my Instagram, okay? Because I'm a bit more active on there. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.